And this is the month. May is typically where the United States has its most tornadoes, so we're officially at the peak of severe weather season. But Sarah, some of that video, there's a lot of telltale signs where trees were just absolutely stripped. That was at least EF2, enough to throw cars, roll mobile homes, real bad tornadoes out there. And that spot, as we just mentioned, over 42 million people. Storms are already starting to flourish, and really that's through Arkansas right now. But Dallas, we're expected really over the next 3 to 6 hours, see some serious storms. There's going to be a lot of rotation that comes with this, and that's not what you like to see. So let's get to it. What's going on out west, and how's it going to affect us coming up here shortly? Well, for one, you have something that's called the prefrontal boundary. I think you can guess what that is. That is a boundary that comes before the front. So that is going to be our only chance for rain here, and it's only going to affect the mountains. We should be fine in the Charlotte area, but you're already seeing some severe thunderstorm warnings right underneath this front. It's typically whenever you have a low, a warm front, and a cold front. Right here, that's where we get a lot of rotation and shear, and that's what ups your severe weather potential. So whenever we have a setup like that move through our area, we're definitely going weather aware. Now, our future cast showing just a slight chance for a storm to bubble up. I would say really later on this evening. It looks primarily in Watauga and Nash County. You don't see anything outside of that, barely even a cloud heading in the evening the further south you go. Today's highs right around 90, but not quite. Up to 88 degrees today. I think you have a nice mix of cloud and sunshine. You're already seeing signs of this. Watch, I'll show you the same graphic in about 30 minutes from now. You only have a couple of clouds right now. These clouds will at least double. So we're starting to hit that point that you just see those fair weather cumulus clouds. At 88 today, 87 on Thursday. I think we have additional cloud cover that's going to keep us from getting to that 90-degree point. This is technically in our top 5 warmest, but we're still not at 90. We're actually past the point that we usually have our average first 90-degree day. We hit 89. We were very close to being well above normal. But last year we didn't hit our first 90 until June 3rd. So I think we're going to be around that similar range this year as well going forward. Dew point forecast. This is also a decent range. It feels a little sticky. Definitely felt it in the peak heat. But what we're expecting is these values to jump. Once they're closer to 70, it's muggy. It's the air you can wear. It's the hair you can't wear. It's also times that we need to be weather aware, because sometimes under the right setup it could also spawn some pretty serious storms. Tomorrow, I'm not saying that they're going to be widespread severe, but we do have a low chance for severe storms by the end of the day. Everything's kind of come together. That front gets a little bit closer to us, and that's going to up our potential really after 3 o'clock that we're going to be seeing it throughout the day. We also have a little extra moisture that's going to be that storm fuel. But real quick, you probably never heard this before. 60 days with the most rays. Officially starting tomorrow, May 23rd. That's where we have our longest day length around the Charlotte area. So officially tomorrow you have 14 hours and 12 minutes. You hit the peak of the longest day of the year. That's June 21st, the longest period of sunlight technically, and then goes till July 21st. So we are at the top where we have the most period of daylight. And you probably noticed that where it feels like it takes forever for the sun to set, and I'm not complaining. Here's a quick look at what you can expect for tomorrow. We're dry most of the day. After 3 o'clock, I think we see some rain and showers start to move into the mountains. These start to expand into the Charlotte area. I would really say by the early evening, that looks to be the better time point, that it's going to be a little bit better for us stability-wise, but just be weather aware as we work our way into your Thursday evening. Outside of that, every single day has some sort of storm chance. Through the holiday weekend, upper 80s, feeling soupy each day. Chance for thunderstorms for your Coca-Cola 600. Memorial Day, better chance for storms, especially late day heading into the evening.